Stat Baby done said some shit. It offended my partner Akademiks. Akademiks swung back. Then the partner swung, Akademiks swung, and got a little sticky. So we about to break it down. You know what I'm saying? We about to break it down. We about to get down to the smoke, y'all.
Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, just might have given us Drake vs. Kendrick Part 2 in media form in 2025. After DJ Akademiks responded back to Stat Baby for defending Loren, somebody from the Cam and Mace Instagram page responded back to Akademiks. They sent him a very strong warning telling him, hey, Akademiks, out of all the tweets you've seen, you decided to say something back to Stat. Why? Cause we poppin'? But that's cool. We gon' make this clear and simple. It ain't gonna be no type of violating going on, especially with Stat. Fair warning. Now, I'm here to tell you.
Now, I'm gonna pause that. Remember that Instagram message. You know what I'm saying? Comment. Because it's gonna come up later. All right? So I want y'all to remember that for later. But I don't understand why it's a problem. Like, if somebody says, this is social media, so everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's gonna say some shit. You get what I'm saying? So if Stat Baby said what she said, and Akademiks said what he said, I feel like, yo, all right, that's it. Cam and them didn't even need to have to get in between that. But unless it got out of hand, you get what I'm saying? Unless it got really out of hand. But let's break down how Akademiks felt.
You guys, I was wrong. In the last video, I told you guys there's no way Akademiks will respond back to Cam and Mace. I said Akademiks would definitely duck the smoke with Cam and Mace because let's be honest, who wants to go back and forth with Cam? That's petty as hell. I genuinely thought Akademiks would skate past this response and just move on to his regular hip-hop topics. But tonight on his stream, Akademiks told Cam and Mace, yo, don't even warn me. Just swing. You don't gotta prep me for nothing. If you're gonna punch me, take your best swing. Akademiks officially set it off with Cam and Mace. Here's what he said.
One who's calling you out of your name or calling you a liar or defaming you, people do comment on it. By the way, I'm not mad at somebody commenting about it. My thing is about you jumping in, almost picking sides. You could be a neutral arbiter. You could be a person who's watching. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. Mace, when they came out like about, let me see, it's about 17, 18 years now saying that you was fucking a tranny. You ain't seen niggas jump out there and be like, oh yeah, Mace is No, we just trying to see what's up. We don't pick and choose when two people getting into it, especially when it ain't our business. What I'm
Remember the fact. I need y'all to remember that, okay? He just said he called out Mace and said, yo, Mace, remember when you was allegedly sleeping with one of them trannies? Now, based on how this ends, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I first heard Akademiks' response, I said, yo, Mace and Cam gonna have a field day. Or at least Cam is, because you know Killer. And I'm gonna go back to that IG comment. That sounds like Killer. That sounds like Cam. I'm not gonna lie to you. The language sounds like some shit Cam would say. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I thought it was going to be World War III, but let's continue to hear what Mr. Akademiks got to say.
I'm saying is my business with Shorty. She called me a liar. Why your co-host jumping in? This ain't no about picking on Stat or whatever. Bruv, when was calling you out of your name and you defending yourself, if anybody else jumped in, piling on with the other person, you would feel offended. You ain't see the whole media jump in basically saying, oh, nah, Mace was fucking trannies. No. So just stay out of my business. And I'm saying it respectfully for all of y'all.
Some of you guys might not want to hear this, but Mace copped a plea. Now, usually anytime Cam and Mace want to respond to somebody in the media, they do not waste any time getting at the person. So after we did not get any official response, I knew something was going on behind the scenes. Turns out Mace reached out to Akademiks via DMs and told him, hey brother, you really should have called me before you spazzed on us publicly.
I'm going to read exactly what his message is. You know I like to keep it open. Mace says, neither you, I, nor...
Okay, well, hold on. Before that, I don't agree that he should be putting the messages out there to see. I don't like suckers like that, bro. If somebody, it's like now you just can't message niggas no more. You can't have private conversations because they're gonna take your private conversation and put it in their stream. Like, why? That to me is some informant shit. We didn't grow up on that informant shit. Like, motherfucker, if Mace messages you directly for whatever the situation is, you should not be putting that to the masses. Now, I agree with what he's saying though. If the motherfucker, I was talking to this bitch, she put her 2 cents in that motherfucker, she gonna get it too. You know what I'm saying? Just don't put yourself in a situation. So I rock with that. I don't rock with the fact that, yo, you putting out Mace's business. I'm just saying.
Cam or anyone else keeps up with what people who work for us do outside their job. So that's her own personal view. Okay? She had the right to speak as a woman. So they talking about Shorty, the Treasure Wilson, and to receive her own consequences alone for her actions. Next time I'd ask you, give me a call if you gonna hold me accountable. May said to me, neither you, I nor Cam, or anyone else keeps up with what the people who work for us do outside their job. So that's her personal view. Okay? And by the way, I agree. That's her personal view. But that's why I didn't violate her. I didn't want to, like, I could just be like, yeah, I'm going to just violate you. But I told her, I said, yo, I like Cam and Mason. I know it's going to spill over to there. I don't want to do that, Shorty. That's what I said. He said, so she had the right to speak as a woman and to receive her own consequences. I agree, which I'm telling you, I don't respond nicely to nobody. My favorite thing in the world is when people overstep, I call them out of their names and I go on 100. I didn't do it with Treasure Wilson because of Cam and Mace. And maybe I shouldn't have brought them up either, but just to be clear, I said, I'm not going to go crazy on you because of Cam and Mace. So, because what Mace seemingly is telling me is she had the right to say what she wanted, but she going to receive her own consequences. So this whole thing where I look on the Instagram and I'm seeing it is what it is saying, yo, Ak, what's cracking? You better chill the fuck out or we lit. I'm like, whoa, wait, hold on. Calm down. Let's just calm it down real quick. Anyway, he said, next time I'd ask that you give me a call if you're going to hold me accountable. So Mace is saying he's not accountable. And Mace, I apologize for that, my brother. I thought that account was under y'all direction. I thought it was under y'all direction when I seen that.
Akademiks has a point. I'm not going to lie. Akademiks has a 100% point. Mace couldn't say nothing when the shots was fired. That's my opinion. I don't want to hear these motherfuckers, oh, you know, Mace didn't want no problems because he's a calm guy in the church shit. That's bullshit. He hit you with the facts. And it was no coming back after that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, family. And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse you checking in from. Because we worldwide, baby. And it's nothing but love.